Everyone in the street knew this dog. It always stayed alone, watching from a distance. Its eyes looked sad, like it had a story to tell. But no one ever stopped to listen. Every morning, it appeared at the same spot, and every night, it disappeared without a trace. People started noticing the pattern, but no one cared enough to find out why. Some people said the dog was dangerous. Others believed something was wrong with it. Whenever it came close, people walked away quickly. No one wanted to take the risk. Children were warned to stay away from it. Even adults avoided looking into its eyes. Fear spread without anyone knowing the truth. The dog was judged without a chance. But one day, something different happened. A man passing by slowed down. He noticed the dog wasn't acting aggressive. It just stood there, quietly watching him. There was no barking, no sudden movement, just silence and those deep, tired eyes. The man felt something was not right. Something about the dog felt unusual. The dog looked at him for a few seconds. Then it slowly turned and started walking away. It didn't run. It didn't rush. It was almost like it wanted him to follow. The man hesitated for a moment. His mind told him to ignore it and leave. But his curiosity was stronger than his fear. So he decided to follow the dog. Step by step, he walked behind it, keeping a small distance, just in case. The street became quieter as they moved. Soon, there were fewer people around. The dog kept moving without looking back. It walked through a narrow path rarely used. The houses became older and more broken. The environment felt strange and silent. At this point, the man felt uneasy. He didn't know where the dog was taking him, but something told him to keep going. Something told him this mattered. After a while, they reached an old place. It was an abandoned house, almost falling apart. Broken windows, overgrown grass everywhere. The dog stopped right in front of it. The man looked around carefully. There was no one else in sight. The place felt empty, almost forgotten. But the dog didn't move. It stood there, staring at the entrance, as if it was waiting for something. Or maybe, waiting for him to understand. That's when the man stepped closer. At first, he didn't see anything. Just dirt, broken wood, and silence. But then, he heard a faint sound. A soft, weak cry. He moved closer to the sound, and that's when he saw it. A small puppy lying on the ground. Weak, injured, and unable to move. The man froze for a moment. Everything suddenly made sense. The dog wasn't dangerous at all. It had been protecting the puppy, day after day, night after night. It stayed there, guarding the little one. While people misunderstood and avoided it, it never left its side. The man slowly knelt down, trying not to scare the dog. But this time, the dog didn't react. It simply watched him quietly. There was no fear in its eyes anymore, only hope and maybe relief, as if it had been waiting for this moment, waiting for someone to help. Carefully, the man reached out. The puppy was still breathing, but weak. He knew he had to act quickly. There was no time to waste. He looked at the dog again. The dog didn't move. It trusted him now, and that trust meant everything. In that moment, everything changed. The story people believed was completely wrong. The dog was never something to fear. It was something to respect. Sometimes we judge too quickly. Sometimes we walk away too fast. We believe what others say without knowing the truth, and we miss what really matters. That dog didn't need fear. It didn't need people to run away. All it needed was someone to understand, someone willing to look closer. And on that day, one man finally did.